Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I'm called to come back and speak to you today again about transcendental psychology. These videos may be a little bit longer than usual. I wanted to talk about the fact that we do need to traverse. We will right now, for those who have chosen the return home, the path of ascension, we have to traverse all the astral planes of the fourth dimension, the Samsara, to find the Samadhi, the point of freedom in the higher planes. Sometimes the feelings we have, it's like we're feeling drained, right? Personally, I'm commenting a lot of my own process. Take only, but I'm going to talk about very, very diverse things. So just take whatever resonates with you. But sometimes we can feel drained, and that is because we gave an eviction notice to all kinds of old beliefs, old habits, old relationships. So it's like right now they're a bit still resisting, but they receive the eviction notice. They're going. All the 3D stuff has to go. So they may be we may feel a bit drained, but we're very much called to work on the process of manifestation, willpower, and aligning with desires. And for that, the feeling state is the first level, and it doesn't take that much effort. And do not be so hard on yourself. It's just a starting point. But whatever you ask for the universe, and you can feel the fulfillment of it, you're already in the manifestation process. You can let go. We learn to go back to that, the return to those visions, those places, those realms in the upper fourth dimension, where we feel so good. And when we go to those places, if we start to think too much, sometimes it doesn't feel good because we're not already ready. Otherwise, it would already be manifested. But and so to let go of the vision before it stops to feel good, it is important. So the feeling is very important. And you can, hey, oh, the cat, I have a cat here, but she's like going all crazy. I don't know if it's the moon, but she's been running. Go. And so it is, imagine something you really hate in your life, something that doesn't work. And around that thing, there has to be, when you look at it, whatever aspect of life that we have that we really don't like, it's like there is a lack, there is a fear, there is something that is missing. Then you imagine that is filled with divine light and love, and the situation is resolved. So it is important to more and more focus on some new experiences that are exciting, and to be able to be free to experience, and so to know it is whatever we put out there is what will come back to us. So we have to learning to discipline our mind to be very positive. And it's just an exercise, and to focus on to learn to control our focal point, and to direct the flow of our creation. So because in truth we've all lived many lifetimes. Oh, the cat is it's kind of nice to have a cat, though. She loves me too, this little one. And so but we've been in this many lifetime in this planet, and those lifetimes are like stuck up on top of each other in a hard drive. It's like the subconscious. But we also had past lives before that, before we even came to the earth. We in ascended realm, in paradisical planet, and so we have family and friends in this, and the connection is really happening. But we also have to deal with all those things from those past lives that we're not aware of for the most part, and so we have to it's like if we come from, all the souls are come from different planes and have different come from different planes, but when we come from a very high plane of reality and we go down into duality, it's really uncomfortable to handle, and it's really hard, but we managed to do it, because it's there was a call that was sent by the Archangel Michael, I think is that we need to awaken the tribe of blue fire. Regardless on what ray you are, you have to work with this blue fire of will and integrity, and to work with the primal ray of God's will. It's very important to work within the blue fire. It's a very hot ray, but we do need to master all 7 rays. We've been created within one ray, but we're working within one ray. But we have to master all 7 rays to open to the 12 rays. In a sense, the first thing to do is we work with the blue ray, but then the next day we work with the pink light, the pink ray of the mother of divine unconditional love, to be receptive of that divine love. And then in the third day we can work with the yellow frame of wisdom and active intelligence. It's good to start to work with those rays, and or the emerald ray of the heart and healing, and so there is many rays, and there are archangels, there are ascended masters, archangel and Elohims that are holding each ray. So we're getting a lot of assistance, but we do have to learn to work with those rays. And it's like, yeah, because it's like astrology. We need to integrate all 12 signs, the strengths and weaknesses of all the signs of astrology. It is part of the lower teaching process. Then the planets will work for us on other higher planes of interaction. And because time is accelerating more and more, and it's something that I can accept it, something I can accept intellectually, but I have not realized yet completely, is that the whole of life, the totality of the infinity of God, can be experienced in one breath of infinity. But I haven't really experienced it, but it's like each breath is an opportunity to realize the totality of God. It's so amazing. But our chakras are being upgraded, and so it's like we have to breathe the light of love. As we do that, our chakras are getting upgraded it's like opening up to higher chakras, and it's getting easier, the ascended timelines, and there is hard lessons to integrate, but the light has hijacked all the timelines. For it's like in the new present, there is just now. The past doesn't exist. The past is just a tapestry that were created for evolution, but we're really moving into a new now in many ways. To enjoy every moment of now with the unlimited trust that God will provide the exact best experiences in the next moment of now, what we call the future. We seek to achieve a vibration right now of total fulfillment, total acceptation, and total gratitude for being, even if sometimes we are sent back, and but we can't really stay in 3D timeline any longer. We have to be able to implicate a higher function, a higher desire, to put in motion the manifestation for something higher to manifest. Well, I'm just speaking from my heart today. We all like have different perception, and so. But I thank you for listening, for integrating it to continue to reinforce your trust, confidence, and well-being in relationship to your source. So thank you for that. For it's like we're all participating in this great evolution of the planet. So. And so the higher the frequency, the faster the energies. It's like the faster it goes, the more sensitive, the more we have to handle things. It's like the faster, and so it is very, it is, and there is less density also. So it's like we can visit many planes, and then we settle always where we return always where we need to be, and then we continue to explore. But it's very the Earth is destined actually to reach the 12th dimensional plane. This 12th dimension is like the apex of our sub-universal experience. And so and the proof was that, well, the proof, it's not a proof, but it's like it's really our destiny. There is, if it's okay to talk about extraterrestrials, there is a great civilization, a star nation, Alpha Centauri, that's right near us. That's pretty close. It's very hard to get into that, to get there. But well, I've enjoyed a few visits, but it's like it takes a lot of protocol. They have the greatest ship in the whole universe, their own universe. They own they are the guardian of the Phoenix. It's a computer. It's a ship that's 8,000 miles in diameter, 2 million technicians. His commander is Soltec. He looks like, when he's in his avatar body, he's like a man with a falcon head. And you can ask to go visit. And the Phoenix holds the 172nd dimension. It is a very amazing, beautiful ship as well. It's not just like work. But and Soltec is the commander of the Pulse. It's like every moment, every day, they put information within the computer, the intelligent computer of the Phoenix, that throws back a pulse within the subatomical level of reality that affect all DNA within the whole our local universe, maybe beyond even. And so this is a pulse that is given. The pulse was 20 time, 4 times 20 for a very long time. And now it's shifted since the Earth's ascension has been guaranteed since 2012. It's shifted to 9 times 9. And so it's like completion for the whole universe, our own local universe of the galaxy and beyond. And so it was told, it was revealed, I think it was by Metatron, that the change will, the pulse of the phoenix will change when the Earth will have completed a 12th dimensional status of frequency. But you can ask to go visit the phoenix. There are countless beautiful ships that are in orbit. It's going to be a feast when we're going to be able to visit those places openly. So the first contact is coming, and so. For it's like personally, sometimes I have a tendency to find refuge in those higher dimensions. I know I have to work on the earth and the astral plane and the world of relationship, the world of energies, the world of manifestation, all that. But sometimes I have a tendency to want to regenerate up there, which is quite okay. It's fine. It's part of my. You just got to balance it out with duty and responsibility. For I've been traveling in the multiverse for many, many decades. We all travel as creation. We all have the right to space travel. We all have the right to visit the universe. We just don't know. We haven't been educated towards understanding that can leave our body and try and visit. And I wrote a book about that. I haven't published it. I might will do that. It's about travel. And when we do interplanetary travel, we have to create a group of 5 people and teleport together. It's always easier. But I'm getting a lot more conscious about it. So it's very, very nice to feel more conscious about when I go up there now. I'm going to pull a card. Did I pull a card? Well, it's going far. It's like a marathon before us. So just stay warm. Man. So there is always a new beginning after every ending. It's like it's very. We just have to learn to shift from timeline, inferior timeline, to superior timeline. Because in this matrix is the matrix of the snake and the matrix of the dark alliance. This is a quarantine world. It's like ignorance rule, and so they created a matrix where everything is created to oppose the divine love and light, to confuse, to generate lack, fear. So we do need to upgrade and adjust every day. We adjust our position every day to look at things beyond the samsara, beyond the realm of opposition, to free ourselves from the wheel of karma. Although the karma is necessary, the karma is necessary, it's complete necessity. And even there is positive karma. There's so many things that are karmically ready for me. I need to experience on this lifetime before I go. And there may be more afterwards, which I don't know. But it's like for now, it's like this life is the most important for me. We just got to stop playing 3D games. It's very important. And surround your weapons towards the light and in the feet of God. Everything, all your weapons, you can just make peace with that and just to bow down before the light, inner light, higher light. Do not bow down in front of anybody, and just you bow down to your divinity. That the divinity salutes the divinity of the person when you bow. You bow to your own divinity, which is the same divinity as the person. So it's the highest form of greetings. And so you wanna ask God to show you all your mistakes as soon as possible, to correct them, so we can move into this higher dimension of pure love, of peace, harmony, and union. And because we're like on a space shuttle, ready to the countdown started, so the engines are off, so we don't know where we're going, but we're ready to go. And so we just need to clean up all whatever dirt or cosmic debris, small negative feelings that still be, and stop complaining about suffering of the past or anything. And don't listen to anybody complaining about the suffering, because we create more when we talk about this, when we talk about empowerment and joy and wealth and abundance and creativity. We create that, and it's like the power of words and thoughts and action. We're getting more and more conscious, so we're being able to more discipline in relationship to what we think, say, and do. And so remember what's important. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am the way. I am the light, I am the love, I am the light, I am the source, I am the way, I am I am that I am. It's like this is so much more powerful than anything else. The more once it is totally anchored and we're flowing with that, we will be free. And because I see my higher self is still, the fusion between the higher self and the lower self. Sometimes I see things that it's happening. I don't see really what's going on. I just got to drop and I have to figure it out. A lot of speculation around what's really happening up there. It's like, so it's like, but what's important right now also on the energy level is to understand free will. Anybody that's like prevent free will is like in a crime. Is like transgressing against the law of God. Humanity is always translating the will of God, and it has to be a voluntary choice. It cannot be lied and manipulation. So it's like. So it's very much necessary to that's why the prime creator has had to intervene, because of all this transgression on free will and so much suffering. For there are earth courts that are going to be revealing things, but there are planetary courts on the higher planes. There is solar court, there is galactic courts, there are celestial courts that deal about eternal life, final judgment, super universe administration. There are the karmic boards. Everything will be taken care. There is nothing that escapes the spirit. Yet spirit is merciful, but the truth has to be, at some point there is certain necessity for justice, and so sometimes it's like it's not it may not be comfortable, sort of, but we just got to be true to yourself. I just stay in the and because source always hands off. It's like on all things in the universe, hands off most of the time. Yet when it commands something, everybody obeys. And it's like, so source has commanded, I want this planet and its people to be free, and commanded the galactics, and the angelics are coming by armies also, and so it will happen. Because the transgression and free will and the suffering has been going on for too long. It's like, it's do no harm is the golden rule, and to not do unto other. It's not happening all over the earth right now. So it's like there's going to be there is divine interventions every day, but there will be, and I'm sure, galactic interventions. And so, because when God doesn't command, we just follow whatever highest rule we have, highest law we know, galactic or celestial or earthly law. And for the laws we have here are based on certain principles of morality, like the Bible and all kinds of other development of whatever sacred, the Quran, the Bible, the sacred books. So at the beginning, then there was the evolution in the 18th century with humanism, contrat social, the human rights and so on. But we're really going to be changing our model of society, and to know that it's happening. And so because there is no prime directive, the galactic can intervene at any time. It's like, it's not like they can, but they know that it's going to create a lot of chaos. What happens with the Nordic gods, the Greek gods, the Egyptian god, when they left, it was like complete chaos. But now everybody's working for the one. So it's like they're not like, worship me, and no, you worship me, and submit your energy to me. It's like, no, they've all let go of that, and they're all working for the one, so that we can all find this light within. Because the solar flash has not been permitted, and so it's like, and even the galactic, for now, the Galactic Federation and all of those worlds are like, they're a very important part of the equation of the planetary ascension, but they're just one part of the equation. But yet the intervention may be inevitable because the lack of action from the gray hats, those who are supposed to expose and arrest all of the criminals of the deep state. It hasn't happened. So it's like, and the windows of opportunity are getting a lot shorter, although it will create some confusions, I'm sure. It might create some confusions. So because we need to handle, we need to be closed in the power needs to be balanced within our aura. We need to have we need to handle power. Spirit has made study that on the earth, among all those who have power, there's only 1% of them that handle it wisely. 99% are abuse of power. And then made another comment that there was only 0.1% of all political promises that were fulfilled. Because like Emmanuel Kant said, the only power, the transcendental power of politics is publicity. It's whoever controls the narrative controls society, like Plato said it was in the Republic. So the controllers are so powerful and they're so much implicated within the system that if you try to fight the system, they want you to believe that you will lose, but it's not the case. It's like it's not going to be. The problem is that most of the leaders, well, aside from the galactic underlying energies on the surface reality, the leaders are people that shouldn't change their lifestyle when they come into power. If they're rich, they can continue to live life. If they're simple life, simple people, they have to continue living. Because right now we come from very simple people that like all of a sudden they throw in the lack of so much luxury on the ticket of the people, and they're like they're wasting so much money, and that is not their money, it's the people's money. And so it's like we need we need people that are we'll always need leaders, but we need people that are transparent, that have a higher sense of ethics and morals, not necessarily in the dogmatic way, but have people that set a new example, a new norm for leadership. And this is God is preparing that, and there's people all around the world there's some politicians even that have to hide their light to reveal themselves at the right moment. But there'll be some new people that are going to be coming into the political stage that will definitely make the change happen faster, because people do not believe in politics anymore. In America, they just re-elected a dog in Minnesota as a mayor. He was already elected, but they re-elected him. So that shows you the faith that people have in the political system. For it's all about administrative wisdom. In a higher society, there is always a leader or a couple or councils that have more administrative wisdom to administrate the collective goods and the resources or whatever, and the organization. And then there is an executive board that carry out the plans. But and when the council doesn't fit within the voice of the whole, then we change the council, we change the whatever leader. So it's like moving from oligarcho plutocracy to a real republic, democratic. I'm more Republican than democracy. I think wisdom should rule. It's not like anybody can rule. No, it's wisdom should rule. So it's like more Republican. Democracy tells you everybody's got the same right, but Republic says it's like there is a certain meritocracy within the process of making society works. I'm very Platonician on that level. I'm very Republican, and so. But that's really how the universe works. It's not the democracy of God; it is the kingdom of God. So, the king, the philosopher king. So gratitude. I'm really have the really have a lot of gratitude that God allows all the archangels to become so close, utilize those resources. And archangels were not authorized to communicate as directly with us, or all the celestial. Understanding they're all away from home, and those people, they're in their ships. Archangels, they're celestial beings, so it's different. They have personal circuits. But for galactics, they came a long way away from home to be there for decades to assist with the world. So do not. And the same thing for us. When we come into the samsara, we're going to stay a long time, thousands and thousands and thousands of years away from home. So it's going to feel good to return there. But for now, we can already contact in the heart. There is no separation. It's just a matter of frequency. And samsara is one of the most powerful programs in evolution. It's like the most educational program in evolution. Those world in quarantine, when it's like darkness. Darkness is like we don't really know what God is gonna do. Certain civilizations are so dark. But God has plans for all. So. Because the Dark Alliance came into power, technological power, a lot before anybody else, and they took control of this whole thing. Then eventually the light became more powerful, more intelligent, and so could offer some opposition. But at the beginning, it was a big surprise, those wars, because like everybody lived in peace, and all of a sudden there's those guys that are completely off the wall. It's like dominations and war. But now everything is in the hands of the light. They have hijacked all the timelines, and because this planet is delicious from a positive standpoint. It's delicious with life and potential and creativity and like in innocence and all that, and potential of divinity. But from a dark point of view, it's like it's delicious as food. We're gonna nourish. We're gonna put that to slavery, mind control, and we're gonna nourish ourselves from all the soul energies that are. Sometimes it's like. So be submissive to your inner self and higher self only, and just utilize whatever resources you know have in your relationship to source. But we have to stand above all that conditioning, and then we are free. Because all that they know in academical circle is very, very superficial and limited in relationship to life, God, themselves, and the universe. Huh? It's like no thyself. But it will come. We're coming into a great age of enlightenment. For a few cards. I'm sorry. Thank you for your time. This video, and I took a lot of notes. It's going to be a bit longer than usual. Same card as we had in the French reading. The observer of the day is the community life. We have to live in community, to work together, and like where everybody can be happy. It's going to be quite wonderful. It's going to be communities outside of the mainstream at first. The highest wisdom is the transportation, to stay on track and to continue to pull your load. Well, just stay light, but continue to stay on track. And you know that the light you share just is growing as well through the light of others, and eventually we're going to all be into this one great field of eternal love and light. We'll be able to live there. I'm a bit of an utopist, maybe, but I already see the future. Sometimes I feel like I'm coming back from 1,000 years into the future, and seeing this world. It's like, whoa, even my life, it's like, how could I be so unconscious in the early creation? But it will change. So what we need to understand is the vessel, the great trips, that sense of adventure. What we need to do is to be wise, wisdom, to always follow the heart, follow the wisdom, and the freedom. The outcome will be persecution and inquisition. We're going to be able to liberate all kinds of feelings of past life, persecution and inquisition, and the way to do that is forgiveness, complete and total forgiveness, unconditional forgiveness. And I hope that resonates with you. So I'm going to talk about space travel. We all space travel during our dream state. We go into the fourth dimension and we have experiences there. But when we do space travel, it's recommended to be at least 5 people in a group consciously and with an intention to teleport our consciousness. Usually we end up on a subplane of a dimension that or the planets or the civilization that we go. I usually take my first initiation groups on Venus, because I know I'm always welcome there. Sometimes there's more protocol, but there's more or less protocol when we do, because what we do when I do those initiation is pure tourism. But sometimes I feel like I'm going to open a space agency. We'll do more like research and development and exploration. It'll be more like business trip. When we go to those higher planes, it'll be with a purpose to retrieve information or to import technology or whatever. So we'll be doing that, and we're going to do initiation center. I'm going to publish this book when I can, and start to maybe opening agencies when the resources come, when the public will be ready. And well, it's very, when we come from, our soul come from a higher plane, it's very dangerous to come into the samsara, to return into the world of form without memory, because we can get lost in that. So do not be too severe in relationship to all the sleeping population. They don't know. The highest wisdom, the observer of the day is eternal life. It's this light of eternal life. Never forget, it's always there. The highest wisdom is amusement. I'm glad to see this card coming as wisdom, to have fun, to enjoy ourselves. It can be whatever it is. But what we need to understand is the high love jewel, the star, the wish fulfilling, the wish that comes true, the success. All of that is the angel, the guardian angel, and guiding light. What we need to do is take up the arm. It means doing little things. We get to agitate. This guy that gets very agitated on the turtle back, but the turtle will move at our own pace. But we'll still have to work within the moment, to do our best in the moment. And the outcome is nothing more, less of the best possible outcome. It is the sun, it is the phoenix, the 19, count 19, it is the fulfillment. We have to burn down completely from our ashes, and then we'll be reborn in such an amazing form. We're very close to turning a page on a collective level. The dark is going to be removed. It's going to be a complete new page. So just continue to be in the present, to be in the gratitude. For me, I'm gratitude for my guides that are so faithful in their service to me, my soul group, my monad that aligns me, my celestial helpers, the company of heaven, the one source of all that is, and all that they are, its associates, to authorize and orchestrate my freedom, my salvation, and my success, both on the interpersonal level as well as on the physical plane. Remember, do that for yourself. Amen. To become a world teacher, or that's for me, it's my mission in this lifetime. But not everybody is called to do that. But I'm very grateful for the orchestration of my freedom and both my ascension and my service to this world. To move in the gratitude for what you see is coming is very it can be very potent, because you align with that timeline. For the higher we go on in reality, the more rich and beautiful it becomes, the less density there is. It's like it's so vast, and it's like for the earth does not reflect the total perfection of the universe of God. It's like the same, it's God, but with all the scars and all that. And it's like, but Mother Nature is a divinity. So it's like everything is alive, everything is consciousness, everything is a part of you and a part of the Mother Earth. Although she doesn't live in the third dimension, her consciousness is beyond that. She doesn't share all that, but she shares the energy. So she needs the love and the light. But when you see all the plants, all the minerals, all the animals, all the spiritual circuits around the earth, you have a certain aspect of divinity, which is the Mother Earth. Continue to use humor in discharging tension, and continue to appreciate and sense the feeling of differentiation between the male consciousness and the female consciousness. They're very, very unique and different. And so there come a point where there's so many spirits that are beyond gender. They're like spirits, but there is a differentiation that go all the way up to the higher planes of our universe, within this male-female balance energy and both respect and love of complementarity. And so, but the spirit realm is too complex to discuss. There's so many, it's just so beyond. No matter how much we know, we still know nothing, because it's like always so much more to know. But it's self-revealing. Huh? We have to flow with this Mother Earth. Mother Earth is a current of life. It's like a flow. And the human mind and the ego wants to dominate the earth. It fights the earth for so long, when actually we have to get into the dance of the pulse of the earth. We have this pulse. I was talking about the pulse of the phoenix, but our heartbeat is really our pulse, and we need to align that with the pulse of the earth. The earth is pulsing as well. The sun is pulsing. The galaxy is pulsing. The prime creator emits a pulse as well. So when all the pulses are in alignment, it's like, whoa. But sometimes the pulses are not always in alignment. So we're working on that. And we can always do good, even if we haven't solved our problem, even if we're not perfect, even if we're not, we can still do good things at all moments. Because if we think we wait to be perfect, to be of assistance to others, we'll never make it. We'll never ascend. If we think we need to be an ascended master to help, we never get it. We do have to continue to practice good every step of the way. Navigating the river of life. Sometimes it's rapid and like very difficult, and it's like and sometimes you find yourself on a very wonderful like yacht and like with friends, and it's like and then you wake up in the morning, you're back on the rapids. It's like it's like the river's always changing, like Heraclitus used to say. You can always changing, but thing is, when you focalize on goodness and sincere service or love or whatever, there's like positive energy of life, we merge on this branch of the river that's going to land into the sea. When the dark ones, they think they have it really easy, but then there is a fall at some point. I know there's like the river is going to fall, and it's like it's going to be quite uncomfortable for them. So it's like but then it's like it's part of the process, and it's like So it's good to continue to cultivate your sense of connection to the astral and get protection there, to get astral protection from angels, archangels, guides. For Virgil, when he had to cross the pass, Dante, when Dante had to cross the circles of hell, he had Virgil to guide him. So it's good to have guidance and protection, and to learn of physical protection also. You don't want to put your body in danger, but you want to eventually we learn to protect our etheric body so it doesn't being attacked as much as it used to by lower entities and negative energy. And so because everything will continue the way it has to be for time and space. Is like everything and everyone need to evolve through the whole process, all the way to the eternal perfection of beingness. It's like even the local universe have a higher model, the central universe, Avona. We'll have to traverse it before we gain paradise citizenship. It's a universe of infinite, unlimited, ultimate perfection with 1 billion perfect world, a huge planet, also amazing and unique, and all the inhabitants are perfect beings, and all the models that the creator son and creative daughter create all the models that exist in time and space were some kind of derivative from models that were created in the central universe of Avona. We send greetings over there. And for it's very important to understand the higher our consciousness elevate, the more we dominate the circle of life. But then we respect it. And it's like even there are higher spirit that if they wanted to give a hard time to the God, Father, Mother gods of the universe, they could really give them a hard time. But it's not their function. They love and they respect and they serve. But the higher the spirit, there was descending wisdom. It's like on what level the spirit was created. There's like an amazing beyond understanding. The Urantia book describes it a little bit. The Urantia book, a descension of spirit beings that were created perfect to serve the universe of the creator for the ascending mortal beings. And there is ascending wisdom, so there's descending wisdom and ascending wisdom. So it's like it's always a balance between both. Right now, the ascending wisdom that we have openly access to is the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Galactic families, the Syrians, the Andromedan. God has asked them to assist in this process. Then, of course, we have the celestial, the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters. And the highest form of ascending wisdom are the mighty messengers, those high in authority, and those without name and number. Those were beings from immortal soul from time and space that completely completed the circle and returned to the source. They were embraced by source, and then they were trinitized, and then with complete full knowledge, like completed being, and they were sent back to the universes of time as the highest. Some of the ascended masters still have to serve within our local universe before they are free to do that. But the ascended master is really where we want to be, to gather a unified consciousness in the seventh dimension of sovereign self and eternal in the seventh dimension. So it is. Yeah, everything is in the process of coming into the light. And even if like we're tired and there is all kinds of things that are living, so we're not in total clarity. Yet we have to understand that many people want a better life, but they're not willing and ready to do what they need to do to change that. So the life of happiness and freedom, it's like a dance. And very soon the dark ones will leave, so it will be a lot easier. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to finish with a song. It's like it's a song that this morning I had this song very sad a little bit because I had to break up inside. There's something that wasn't working when it's in a soul connection, soul relationship. So we'll trust God to make it right. But I had to let it go, and so it was like I had this sad song. But I thought I sing a happier song. It's called "Happy Together." Imagine me and you. I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be. So very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the sky will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So how is the weather? We're happy together, happy together. It's more positive of a song. Somebody that's found their true love, and so they're happy together. Well, the card that just popped was liberation. So we'll keep that as the highest wisdom. Point of freedom. It is here, it is there, it is everywhere. It's what we need to understand is wisdom, is knowledge. We have to continue to integrate, to adapt, to get every bit of information, to integrate it, to be relaxed about it as well. What we need to do is the elevation, to accept the elevation of our consciousness, it's like not a stairway, it's more like an elevator. And the outcome is choice. We always have to choose. Sometimes I'm asked to make choice, but I can't make it because I don't have enough information. So it's like, I'll put that choice on hold. So we'll pull 3 cards on top of the choice. We have purification. That's definitely a good choice. That's not something there is doubt about it. The second choice is chance. We'll take chance also as a choice. That's another one you don't have to think about it. And the third one is triumph. So there is really no... there is really nothing to doubt about or to fear, just to embrace. And I'll pull one more card to give the archangels the last words. Long video today. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. Write bravo in the comment if you made it till the end. Oh, we have the same card. I mixed them and we have the same card, exact same card as in the French video. Amazing, huh? It's like... sometimes it's the power of the Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Ascension, that comes to congratulate you, congratulate us for this victory. It says, bravo, you've done some really good work. It is time to move on to new things, rewards, grants, or promotions. So it's really the return of the hero and the victory. It is there. And just rejoice, be grateful, and be ready. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Sadat.